Well, I'm Joe Ditler, and I've lived in Coronado for more than half a century. And when I came here, my first day here, I realized it was my paradise found. And now, all these years later, I still believe that. I've done a book about growing up here in the 60s and 70s. It covers things like the last ferry boat ride. It covers things like building of the Coronado Bridge and how we would sneak out on the underbelly of the bridge in a narrow catwalk, which was so dangerous. And I think people will get a kick out of it because I show what it was like growing up as a somewhat brainless teen. I think in the 50s, I think that one of the major magazines said that Coronado was the place most preferable to raise your child. And then in the 60s, they said that there's more alcohol sold per capita in Coronado than anywhere in the country. We did outlaw bike races, we called them. They really weren't bike races, but it'd be hundreds of kids showing up at a designated address with nothing but their bicycle and their beer mug. It's still amazing to me that people come here just to visit, and they just do everything they can possibly do to stay here. And that's the way Coronado is. And you know, another thing, I don't know anywhere else in the world you can walk up the main street and run into 10 people and have 8 of them become your good friends. Well, this is my book. It's called Coronado Confidential. It Can't Happen Here. The kicker line's from a Frank Zappa song from a Midwest town overrun by hippies in the 60s, and the elders would say, "It can't happen here." Well, it did happen here.